こんばんは、クリス・ペプラーです。本日はニコファーレへようこそ。これから皆さんはリンキンパークがこの日のためこんばんは、クリス・ペプラーです。皆さん、本日はニコファーレへようこそ。さあ、皆さん盛り上がってまいりますが、これから皆さんはリンキンパークがこの日のために用意した今まで見たことのない映像と音楽の世界 A Thousand Horizons を体験することになります。Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Pepler, and I'll be the MC for Linkin Park's truly amazing, never-before-seen sounds and sights extravaganza, A Thousand Horizons. このイベントは日本だけではなく世界中に生放送で配信されますのでね、会場にいる皆さんもカメラに手を振ったり盛り上がっていただきたいと思います。もうすぐ始まりますからね。This event will be seen throughout the world, so wave at the camera, whatever, and make your presence be known. We will begin very shortly, so stand by. そしてちょっと会場の中が結構混んできていますので、前の方は、またステージの方にどんどん寄っていただきたいと思います。It's getting a little crowded, so there's a big space in front of the stage. If you would move forward and give a little breathing space to people. そして撮影はご法度ですんでね、No pictures、もうすぐ始まります。We'll begin very shortly.
floating down. As colors fill the light, we look up from the ground in fields of paper white. And floating up, you pass us in the night, a future gazing out, a past to override. Like a riot rocket, every revision. But you listen to the tone and the violent rhythm, and know the words sound steady, some empty within them. We say yeah, with fists flying up in the air, like we're holding on to something that's invisible there. Cause we're living at the mercy of the pain and the fear, until we get it, forget it, let it all disappear. Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you starting again. Like a riot rocket, every revision. But you listen to your tone. standing in the wake of devastation, when you were waiting on the edge of the unknown, and with the cataclysm raining down, inside's crying, save me now. You were there impossibly alone. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? You build up hope, but failure's all you've known. Remember all the sadness and frustration, and let it go. Let it go. And in a burst of light that blinded every angel, as if the sky had blown the heavens into stars. We felt the gravity of tempered grace falling into empty space. No one there to catch you in their arms. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? You build up hope, but failure's all you've known. Remember all the sadness and frustration, and let it go. Let it go. When you feel you're alone, cut off from this cruel world, your instincts telling you to run. Listen to your heart, those angel voices When you suffered enough and your spirit is breaking, you're growing desperate from the void. Remember you're loved and you always will be. This melody will bring you right back home when life leaves us blind. Love keeps us cold when life leaves us blind. Love keeps us cold. Oh, 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 This is not the beginning. This is not the end. This is not the beginning. This is not the end. This is not the beginning. Listen to the tone and the violent rhythm. This is not the end. This is not the beginning. This is not the end. This is not the beginning. This is not the end. This is not the beginning. Listen to the tone and the violent rhythm.
Hi, 皆さんこんばんは。クリストフラーです。Welcome to A Thousand Horizons, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Pepper and I'll be hosting this event. いや、素晴らしい。What a wonderful, wonderful visual show. ね、チェスターの歌も素晴らしかったし、Chester sang his heart out. Wonderful, wonderful event happening. Okay, without further ado, 皆さん大きな拍手でお迎えください。Linkin Park in the house!フィニックスさん、そしてマイクさん、チェスターさん、そしてジョーさん。はい、それではいろいろ聞いていきたいと思うんですけど、Welcome back to Japan, Linkin Park.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. ね、非常に素晴らしい、ライブパフォーマンスも、披露してくれたわけですけれども、いつ日本に到着したんでしょうかね。When did you guys get to Japan?
We just flew in. We actually flew in a little bit early,
Really,
just
today?
just to come to the event today. So
I see. ね、この日のためだけに来てくれたということでですね。はい。で、久しぶりの日本いかがでしょうか。So it's been some time since you guys were here last.
Yeah, it's been a couple years.
Yeah. How's it feel?
it's crazy because we haven't. I mean, this event benefits the victims of the earthquake and tsunami, and that happened, since we haven't been there since that happened. So it's a really special trip for us, I think.
被災地がここだったからまだ日本に来てませんので、とてもこちらに来て嬉しいですと。
はい、続きます。でこれは本当に日本の被災地を救済するイベントということで、you guys are really helping out, and we're so grateful that you guys are here and doing what you guys are doing. Can you tell us how this event happened? このイベントはどうやって生まれたんでしょうかね。
Some of our friends from Good Smile, Aki-san and some other people were actually in Los Angeles when the earthquake hit, and I was hanging out with them, and it was it's pretty sad to see your friends kind of going through that, especially with no communication with what's going on, and they're just on the internet looking at what's going on. And Aki's one of his first reactions was, we got to do something to help these people, and that combined with our charity, Music for Relief, I knew that there was something there. So since that, we brainstormed and came up with this idea.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay, a lot of message from your viewers happening over here.
I can't.
I'm like, why are they laughing? And then I realized
you don't want to know. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's all fun. It's all good. エナさん、通訳のエナさんです。Anna, would you translate what just happened if you still remember what Joe just said?
Yes, I do. まずは、なぜこういうイベントを行ったかっていう質問に関してなんですけど、まず、グッドスマイルカンパニーの秋社長とジョーが友人であり、ちょうどこの、地震が起こった時にはちょうどロスにいたんですね。でその時にやっぱり実際に地震が起こりまして、なんか非常になんか悲しんでいたところ、やっぱりジョーもなんとかみんな日本の友達たちとかになんかやりたいねっていうことでいろんなブレイストーミングをして、それでこのイベントをやろうっていうことになったんです。
なるほどね。はい、そうですか、わかりました。で震災当日後すぐに生まれたイベントということなんですけれども、このイベント普段こういうことやったことありますか？ Have you guys done an event like this before?
Not one like this. I mean, this is really. I was so excited to come today because it's so. It's something you need to kind of see in person. I mean, we definitely want people to check it out on LinkinPark.com as well. But just to be here and be surrounded by the art is really cool.
Yeah.
It's a powerful experience, especially, I mean, I know people are laughing because they're seeing all this craziness going on behind us, but seeing the video, seeing Iridescent and watching some of the things that people said and the singing and the clips that they filmed at home, I was really moved. I mean, it's so incredible what this technology allows us to do, and how it can kind of just bring our community together.
Yeah, really good job, Joe, and your friends, Good Smile Company. Amazing.
It's pretty cool because we never get to see our own show, so this was the first for us.
There we go.
I'm still waiting to get my chance to see us play.
I'll say it kind of simply. Okay. こういうショーは今までやったことありますかっていう質問に関して、やったことありませんって。特に今回は本当にこういう新しい、テクノロジーを使って経験することは非常に楽しんで、エクサイトしていましたって。非常にイレゼセントとかみんなビデオを出していただいて、非常にもう本当に感動して感激しましたと。で、もう本当に、よくやりましたよね、ジョーっていう感じでみんなで、はい、応援してました。
はいね、そうですね。チェスターは先ほど歌ってくれたんですけども、本当 crowd went crazy when just you sang. How's it feel singing just by yourself on stage?
I actually was nervous. I was actually nervous for the first time, I think, in like the last 10 years. I think I was more nervous coming out here by myself at this event than I ever have been. I was like shaking, but I just saw the smiles and I see the energy coming from all the people here that are joining us tonight, and it just calmed me down, and I just feel it felt great, to sing that song in this particular setting, helping the people of Japan and helping the children for the Save the Children Foundation. It adds so much to the meaning of the song, and this is exactly what I wrote the song for. It's to remind people that when things get hard, because life gets hard sometimes, but what gets us through, every one of us, it gets us through, is the joy that knowing that someone out there loves you, and remembering that, and that's the important stuff in life. And so to be able to share that song in this particular setting is very meaningful.
最初出た時には非常にナーバスでしたと。初めて多分10年以来すごいナーバスでちょっと震えてたんです。でも皆さんのエネルギーとかスマイルを見ましたらとてもリラックスして歌うことができましたと。で、もともとこの歌を作ったのも、人に皆様に希望を与えること、それと何か苦労とか難しいことがあってもなんとか一緒にやっていけるよっていうメッセージがあったので、特にこのセッティングではふさわしい歌だと思いました。
なるほど、そうですか。で今回の売り上げの一部は、Music for Relief を通じて、東日本大震災の被災地に寄付されるということなんですが、この Music for Relief について、教えていただきたいと思うんですが、Some of the proceeds from Messenger is going to go through Music for Relief to help the disaster-stricken areas. Can you tell us a little bit about Music for Relief?
Well, we started Music for Relief around 2005 after the earthquake and tsunami in the Indian Ocean. And the purpose of the organization is to help people in the wake of natural disasters. So basically, when we saw the on the news and on online, I think the first place I heard about what was going on in Japan was on Twitter, and we knew that that's kind of our that's why we started Music for Relief, is to help in situations like that. Based on we did a few different campaigns. We did some T-shirts that were exclusive. I designed a couple of designs and designed a couple of T-shirts and got those out immediately to fans to buy, and that money went to the cause. We did Download to Donate, which is a digital album where you could donate money and get the songs. And we also most recently, we did a show with Bees, the band Bees, in L.A. We challenged the fans to raise $500, and for that money, they would get 2 tickets to see the bands play. And I mean, you guys know how big that band is here. We haven't played a show that small in years, and it was only for a little over 1,000 people. And all in, with all those different things, we raised over $500,000, which is, I should say, you raised. You guys did it. And it was really extraordinary. It was one of the most successful campaigns that Music for Relief has ever done, and I think that's in part because of the collaboration of all the people that put that donated music, that played a part in spreading the word, and just the fact that people cared so much that they wanted to help out.
And that was done in 60 days. The campaign began, and we played that show in 60 days.
Oh, yeah.
Our fans and Bees fans raised that much money in that short period of time. 6 months after, the devastation. Yeah. So that really is a testament to, what we were trying to do with Music for Relief. And, keeping people's attention is difficult because natural disasters take a very long time to recover from. And so people's attention spans are short. Yeah. So the fact that people were so enthusiastic and so generous, it was actually very amazing to see from our perspective. So.
まず、Music for Relief は初めてスタートしたのは2005年であり、インディアンオーシャンの被害があった時にスタートしたものなんですけど、もともとは自然災害をヘルプするために作ったものであり、初めて、日本のこの、 地震のことを見たのは Twitter で見たんですけど、すぐに、マイクさんは T シャツをデザインしてそれを寄付しようと思って、で音楽のダウンロードも、寄付するっていうことでそういうこともすぐに行ったんですが、今回ロスで、小さいショー、1000人ぐらいのショーで、もうずっとそんな小さいショーやったことないんです、ずっとやってなかったんですが、一応ビーズさんと一緒に、そういうライブをしまして、ファンたちに$500を寄付したらそのショーのチケットを2枚渡すっていうことで、最終的には$50万の、お金が集まったので、今までミュージック・フォー・リリーフで、一番、成功した、例の、チャリティーイベントになりましたので、皆さんにありがとうございますと。でこのキャンペーンは60日間で、何ですか、組み立てたものなんですが、一応、被害があってからもう6ヶ月も経つので、意外と被害があってからって皆様、忘れてしまうことが多いので、皆様がそうやって寄付していただいて非常に、嬉しかったです。
はい、長い分ありがとうございます。さあ、皆さんもぜひどんどん貢献していただきたいと思います。クリック、して被災地の皆さんをね応援していただきたいと思います。そしてチャリティーの試みとしまして、売上の一部が被災地に寄付されるグッズも、販売しています。本日の会場で販売している T シャツ、iPhone ケース、そして、ベアブリック以上の商品はグッドスマイルカンパニーのオンラインショップでも、購入できますのでね、欲しい方はぜひアクセスしていただいて、チャリティーに協力していただきたいと思います。So everyone please go to this site and make your donations. They're also selling merchandise outside in the lobby. You can buy these items today at the event, and you can also buy them online. We have stuffs like T-shirts, iPhone cases, bear bricks, and other items, so you can help the cause in this way as well.さあ、そしてそれでは皆さんこちらの方をご覧いただきましょう。ドン。はい、壁に大きく映し出されているフィギュアなんですが、 WWRP ブランブルマーク2ガトリングリンキンパークエクスクルーシブ、長えなタイトル、長えぞ。こちらはリンキンパークのオリジナルデザインの施された、可動フィギュアなんですが、なんと本日からグッドスマイルカンパニーオンラインショップで、予約開始と、なっています。もちろんこちらもチャリティー商品としての、うちらが、寄付されるということですね。And on the wall you see the WWRP Bramble Mark II Linkin Park exclusive figure. This is the original design created for Linkin Park. You can order this starting today from the Good Smile Company online shop. Of course, this is also a charity item, and part of the proceeds will go to Music for Relief.さらに、今回のイベントを記念してここにいるリンキンパークのメンバーがなんとデフォルメフィギュアネンドロイドプチリンキンパークセットになる、ということなんですけれども、 Furthermore, the Linkin Park members will become figures themselves called Nendroid Petite Linkin Park Set. まだできてません。 It's still not complete yet, but we have an illustration. This is what they're going to build the figures from. 今日はなんと元となるイラストを初公開です。じゃあ let's check it out. これです。ドン。はい。出ましたね。はい、どうなんでしょうか。ちょっと意見聞いてみたいんですけど。かわいい。So Chester, what do you think? どうでしょう。Is that a good rendition of yourself?
It looks great. It looks great. I think my favorite is Dave.Uh-huh.
I look so sad.
Dave looks so concerned.
Joe's angry.
And they're great. I can't wait. I'm going to buy one of these for my kids. They're going to love them. So.
チェスター自分のはどうですかっていうことで、すごくグレートだって、でも一番デーブが一番いいんじゃないかって、なんか悲しそうでちょうどいいんじゃないかとそれで、子供たちにもう買いますと
買いますとね、
はい、
言ってましたね。そうですね。マイクどうでしょう。マイク what do you think?
かわいい。Look at the hair on Rob. He's so handsome.
ロブのヘアがハンサム、かっこいいと。
ハンサムね。キュート。キュートね。そうですか。はい。So Felix, what do you think? どうでしょうね。デブは。
I like my guy.
自分のフィギュア好きだと
I could hang out with that guy.
一緒にこのやつと遊べるかもしれない。
そうですか。Is that a Music Man? A good rendition of Music Man?
It is. It's an Ernie Ball Stingray Music Man bass. That looks like a 4-string.
I have a question for the people of Japan. What do you guys have against noses?
日本の皆様に質問なんですけ
Why
ど
didn't-
なんか
why did the anime
鼻っていうもの嫌いなんでしょうかっ
The anime characters never have
て
noses.
なんかアニメのフィギュアとかっていつも鼻がないようでなんかなぜ好きじゃないんですか。
はい。なぜだと思います？
They don't have enough room on that for my nose. It's that's why they removed mine.
僕の鼻は大きいから乗せらなかったんじゃないかと。
ジョーどうでしょうかね。What do you think?
すごい。
すごい。It'll be interesting to see how your turntable is going to turn out, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited about that. I don't know if they'll really work, but you never know. They're Japanese.
ターンテーブルが本当に動くかどうかわかんないけど、まあ日本の方たちですから多分動くのではないかと。
ではないかというね。ちょっと冷めてますね。
そうですね。
若干冷めてますね。A little cool ね。っていう感じがしますけど。そして、ですね、フィギュアのポーズを実際に、確認したい方は、明日からジャパンツアーが、始まりますので、そこで確認くださいね。あとまだ少しではありますけれどもチケットが、残っているということですので、行きたい方はぜひお急ぎください。例えば現在取り急ぎ制作中ということですのでね、続報が入り次第、サイトなどをチェックしていただきたいと思います。So, these figures are being built right now. They're still being built, but the final version will come out very soon. And by the way, during Nico Nico Live, we're actually able to see viewer comments. Since the band members are here, if you have any questions, do send them over. 今ニコニコで質問も募っておりますんでね、メンバーに質問がある方は、どうぞ、コメントしていただきたいと思いますが、まず会場からも maybe we should get some questions from your fans。会場からちょっと質問を受けていきたいと思いますので、まず最初、あんた日本語できる？日本語しかできねえんだ。そうか。結構ね外国の人いっぱいいるんでね、ここね。So, so I asked her if she speaks Japanese or not, because, there's so many people from all over the world, especially from Asia. So, but, okay, じゃあ、質問してください。なるほど。She wants to know how does it actually feel to, to be here in Japan after the disaster, actually coming post, what happened?
For me personally, I was really I was really concerned about the folks that we work with out here, and I think all of us were. I mean, the first emails we sent were to our friends who we see every time we come, and some of them are here tonight, and we're happy that they're all okay and everything. It's kind of like, I think in a couple of days we're going to be visiting a site. We're going to go with the organization that we're working with, Save the Children, and we're going to go to one of their sites that's I think it's not too far. Is it not too far from? It's not too far from Sendai, yeah. So we're looking forward to going out there and helping out. And just kind of experiencing it for ourselves, because it's something that we've put in a lot of time to kind of send the message across the ocean that we care and we're thinking of the people, but it's quite different to actually be here and say it in person that we've been concerned and thinking about you guys for since it happened.
まず、日本の友達友人とか一緒に仕事をしている方たちに対してすごく心配でまず連絡しまして、無事だったことを聞いてとても嬉しかったですって。今回あと2日ぐらいで、Save the Children という、グループと一緒に、仙台の近くに行くことになっているので、 海を渡っていろいろとメッセージは伝えてたんですけど、実際にそういう場所に行って、見るっていうことは、直接皆様にメッセージも伝えられますし、非常にそれを、期待しています。
はい、わかりました。じゃあ、続いて、ネット経由からもらった質問を、聞いてみたいと思うんだけど、これをどうすればいいんだ？ここから拾えばいいの？ね。いいや、めんどくせえや、ここで聞こう。はい、You。
To allow your music to evolve into what it was developing into, even though some of your fans may have been resentful from that style of labeling you as Linkin Park hybrid theory, as if that's all you had to offer, which obviously it wasn't. So, was it difficult for you guys to,
I think that it's a good question. There's so many elements of our personality musically, and I think that it was very apparent, even on hybrid theory, that we weren't just one style, and that was something that we, wore as a badge of honor when we were performing our songs live and when we were working on, our very first record. That was what we were inspired to do, is to create music that mixed a lot of different styles and do that seamlessly. That's very difficult. And then, to kind of go through our career and find that, even in that diverse style that we had, that it still was very, it was still in a box, so to speak. To kind of break out of that, we knew that it was going to be difficult for ourselves to write new music that was different from what we had been writing in the past, and also for our fans who had come to love, especially Hybrid Theory and Meteora, because they're very similar. So, and then to get, in a lot of ways, to get some criticism for actually doing what we do, which is create a very diverse style of music on our records. I mean, to have a song like Valentine's Day and Given Up on the same album doesn't happen very often with a lot of bands. And so, to us, it's kind of it surprises us a little bit when some people push back. But we still embrace the music that we wrote 10 years ago, and we look forward to creating different music in the future. We don't want to repeat ourselves, and so I think that after Meteora, we decided that we need to write music for ourselves, the same way that we wrote Hybrid Theory every time we make an album, and so that means that things are going to change. Things are going to be different each album. And some people are going to love it, and some people are going to hate it, and that's just the way it is. There's nothing we can do about it.
If I may, in the words of Mr. Shinoda, how do you put a label on a lifestyle? Sorry, I had to say that.
It's funny. Some people who may be watching this don't necessarily know that we have a fan club summit we do once in a while, and that's why a lot of you guys are here, and it's cool that I think it's really one thing that I really love about where we're at right now is that with all the different changes in the style and phases of the band and everything, to look into the audience here or look on our website and see all the people who are who've created profiles and everything, and just how different all of you guys are, it's crazy because, oftentimes, like, when bands are trying to figure out, just like anybody else who's, spreading the word about something new that they did, like, they're trying to figure out, okay, what's the best way to get it to you? I've got a new album, how do I let you know? Or, it's in the advertising and whatever you want to call it, but as part of that, what they're starting to try and break down is like, okay, so what does the fan look like? And for us, there isn't one. Like that's one of my favorite parts about what we've got going on right now is that it's just a very far-reaching and diverse group of people that kind of make up this community that is ours.
Thank you.
Thank you. はい、皆さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Okay. まずは、ハイブリッドCD のアルバムから、なんていうんですか、リンキンパークっていうイメージはハイブリッド CD っていうイメージがあるかもしれませんが、まあ、音楽とか性格もいろいろと皆さんありますので、ハイブリッド CD だけじゃないよと、まあいろいろとミックス、音楽をミックスしたりスタイルをミックスしたりしたくて、そのハイブリッド CD からの箱っていうものから出るのが非常に難しかったんですけど、一応、まあ、新しい音楽を書いて、まあ、スタイルとかなんていうんですか、内容を自分たちの性格に合わせたり、その、なんていうんですか、ライフスタイルに合わせて書いていますと。で例えばバレンタインデーとかギブンアップを同じアルバムに載せるっていうことは非常になんか、まあ、人によってはあまりふさわしくないと思うかもしれませんけど、それは、まあ、自分たちなので、まあ、新しいものをどんどん作っていきたいし、リピートはしたくありませんと。でまあ、今までもずっとハイブリッド CD のように、自分たちのための音楽を書きたいと。で、まあ、嫌う人もいるかもしれませんけど、それは我々なので、それを、まあ、受け取るか受け取らないかは、まあ、分からないんですけど。でその後でマイクさんが言ったのは、まあファンクラブのサミットもこういうふうに行っているんですが、まあ、いろいろとこのバンドもいろんな、まあ、ファンたちも見てても非常にみんな、違う方たちが多いので、みんなファンたちと同じではないので、我々もそうですと。でそれが一番なんか面白くてすごくふさわしいのではないかと。みんなファンたちもいろんな人たちがいて、そういう形で、まあこれからも我々もチェンジしていったりやっていきたいと思います。
はい、ニコニコビデオさんもね、メンバーに質問があったら、ぜひ打ち込んでくださいね。People watching online, if you have questions for the guys, do send them in. すごい早いんだよね、バッティングとかね。なかなか読めないみたいな感じで、moving too fast to read them, but 来ますかね。好きな日本食は
My favorite comment so far is haters gonna hate, potatoes gonna potate. I don't know.
I saw that one.
I don't know what that
like
means,
that one.
but that is awesome.
This whole thing right now has me so derailed that I feel like if I were to do this in my house, I would never get anything done. I would just sit here and vegetate.
ずっとこのコメントを見ていて、まあ、家でこれを見てたら絶対何もしないでずっと画面を見ている若いって言ってます。
はい、一発好きなロックバンドはっていうのがあるんで、これは分かりやすく聞いてみましょうか。So one question I caught. Any bands that you guys like? Who wants to answer that? Current.
Yes, we like bands. There are bands that we like.
I like bands.
Yeah, especially ones that make music. I like those.
I like rubber bands too.
Rubber bands?
まあ、バンドは好きだよって。
バンドは好きだよっ
バンド
ていうことですね。
いいよねって、ラバーバンドもゴムもいいよね。
ゴムもいいよねってことですね。そうですね。
Bandanas.
バンダナも好きだ。多分ね、バンドエイドも好きっていうと思いますけどね。わかりませんけどね。はい。じゃあここからもう一発会場から拾うか。じゃあ君なんか、はい。
私たち日本人のイメージっていうのがなんかこの3月11日とかであって変わったりとかしましたか？
After the earthquake, do you have a different image of Japanese people after the earthquake?
Yeah, I spoke about it a little bit earlier tonight before you guys were here, but one of the biggest impacts for me was in the first few days after the earthquake, seeing the way the Japanese people in general responded, seeing the honor and respect for one another, seeing the order that was still present. It really made a big impression on me, and we were asked earlier if an event like that ever inspires us or inspires music and that kind of thing. And I think for me, even more so than inspiring music, it inspired me as a person, and it really made me hope that if I was confronted with such a disaster, that I would be able to conduct myself with the same amount of class and to be able to have that type of honor, individually, but also as a group. And it was a really, really special thing for me. And I think it made me want to be, as cliche as it is or trite, it made me want to be a better person.
まずは、先ほどもこういうコメントをしたんですけど、被災地っていうかアースクエイク地震が行ってからすごく気がついたのは日本人の方たちが非常になんていうんですかオーガナイズされていて非常に、お互いに思い合ったりすごく優しいっていうかそういうことを見たので、音楽に影響したっていうよりは、自分自身の性格にも影響したと。で、こういうことが行った時には、本当に僕もこういうふうにならないといけないっていうことをすごく、印象的になりました。
なるほど、わかりました。I got one question. Are you guys going to tour North America soon? 北米ツアー。
We just toured North America actually. We just finished a tour in North America about 2 months before we came here on this Asia tour. So
next year?
Well, if we finish our record in time for next year, then hopefully we can get back out there.
はい、どうします？
アメリカのツアーはもう終わったばっかりなので、できればまた行いたいと思っています。
ですね。はい、ありがとうございました。じゃあ最後にメンバー全員からメッセージを聞いていきたいと思うんですけど、If you could, we're gonna end this event, but if you have parting words, any message to the Japanese fans or to your fans throughout the world. Phoenix first.
Yeah, I think for our Japanese fans, first of all, being in Japan, for the last 10 years, this has been an amazing place for us to come and tour, and you guys have been, from the get-go, more than supportive and welcoming to us, and it's made a big impression on us, and Japan has become a place that is wonderful to visit and great to tour in, and so hopefully we get the opportunity to be coming back here for years and years to come. And then furthermore, for the fans, both inside Japan and outside, I think that lately with the efforts we've done with Music for Relief, fans from around the world have really gone above and beyond and impressed us in a major way. When we did the Secret Show for Japan effort, the response and what we were expecting was far surpassed by the efforts that Linkin Park fans and Bees fans around the world made, and it really made it a special event for us, and it really is only because of you guys and what you do all across the board, whether it's supporting shows or supporting our music or supporting our efforts with Music for Relief. The only way that any of those happen or come together is because of the efforts of our fans. So a huge thank you to you guys here in the room, to our Japanese fans, and to fans all over the world.
日本のファンたちになんですけど、非常に日本は素晴らしいところで、ずっと前から大好きで、ずっと続けて、日本に来たいと思っています。で、Music for Relief に関してなんですけど、世界の皆様に、いろいろと参加していただいて、例えばロスで行ったシークレットショーも含めて、もう本当にビーズのファンも含めてすごくサポートしていただいて、本当に、ファンの皆様の、こちらにいる皆様、世界中の皆様のおかげですって、本当にサポートありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。じゃあ続いていきましょう。はい。
I don't really have much to add. It's as Dave said, we're just really grateful for the support of the fans here and around the world, and we were really impressed. We've been really impressed with your support and your contributions with Music for Relief. Not only, on this campaign, but since the inception of the organization, you guys have been really generous, and we hope that we can do our part, and we hope that you continue to be great. We know you will. And and as far as I've actually been seeing a couple questions about new music. It takes us a long time to write an album, and part of that is because when we do it, we want to challenge ourselves, we want to challenge you guys, we want to get better as artists and musicians, and so that as you guys know, it takes time, and we appreciate your patience.
まあ、先ほど、デイブが言ったことと同じように本当にファンの皆様たちのおかげで、いろいろとここまで来ましたし、そのミュージックフォーリリーフも、始まってからもみんなファンたちのサポートで、いろいろとおかげさまで、進んでいますので本当に感謝しておりますって。で、音楽に関して新しい音楽に関してっていう質問をちょっと見たんですけど、これも、続けてやりますが、まあ、新しいアルバムをクリエイトするには非常に時間がかかるので、それに関して、まあ、皆様も、ずっと待っていただいて本当にいつもありがとうございます。
はい、わかりました。じゃあチャスター。
Well, since I can't, I'll just be repeating what Dave said and the sentiments that he so eloquently.
I got to go first.
Yeah, I mean, you did give the great answer, but I think that what I would love to do is see I think that fans of other bands and other bands as well can see what we're doing here with you guys and what we've done with Music for Relief. And hopefully, ignite interest from their fans as well. And that's our goal is to take Music for Relief out of the shadow of Linkin Park. It's not just about Linkin Park. We want to encourage fans from all different styles of music and bands from all different styles of music all over the world to get involved if they choose to. Much like the Bees did with us on this campaign, and I think that's why it was so successful, because it's not just about Linkin Park asking our fans to help Music for Relief, and we asked you guys to do a lot, and you guys always show up, and you guys always are very, very generous, and we would love to see that generosity be inspirational for music fans all over the world. So I'm sure that this is going to do that. And for that, I can't express enough how much that means to us, as well as the people that you guys are helping. So thank you.
デイブのまた繰り返しになってしまうので、デイブは一番最初に話すことができたのでっていうことだったんですけど、まずは、Music for Relief というものは、リンキンパークだけではなく他のバンドのファンたちとかにも、こういうチャリティーのことをやっていただくっていうことに、なんていうんですか、影響できれば非常に嬉しいなと思っています。で、今回もビーズさんとかにも協力していただいて、リンキンパークだけではなく、他のバンドとか他のバンドのファンたちにも同じく、こういうチャリティーとかやっていただきたいと。でも本当にファンたちは非常にいつもサポートしていただいて本当に感謝していますって。それは全世界のファンたちへのメッセージで本当にありがとうございます。
はい、わかりました。じゃあ最後に The last thing not least, Joe。
どうもありがとうございます。さよなら。You're going to translate that into English?
Enough said って感じですね。はい、Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Linkin Park! はい、ありがとうございました。Phoenix, Mike, Chester, and Joe. はい。エナさんもお疲れ様でした。皆さんエナさんにも大きな拍手を。Give us as well. はい、会場はまだまだ盛り上がっているようですが、残念ながらそろそろ生放送はお別れの、時間です。この後は、特別に第1部の映像をご覧いただいてのお別れとなります。A Thousand Horizons の放送は以上をもって終了、させていただきます。長時間ご視聴ありがとうございました。To all those joining us online, thanks for attending A Thousand Horizons. We will be ending with the visuals that we showed you in the first part of the program. And that concludes our program. Goodbye from Tokyo, Japan.
What's that? Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Ready? Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.